Hello Libra, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is your love reading for June 2022 and stay tuned. We are going to go right into a general reading for you for this month. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And it's not going to resonate with everyone. So let your intuition guide you to the things that feel meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your birth chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And thank you for your support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. So let's see what the main energy is for you regarding love for Libra for June 2022. What's the main message? And we're getting sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. All right, Libra. So we have sexual union bringing you true bliss. So let's get 2 cards to go with this sexual union. And we're getting fear, expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts, and success. So it does feel like you have some fear, but you're going to actually successfully conquer your fear when it comes to expecting the worst. Possibly when it comes to this sexual union and finding true bliss. So let's get some cards for fear. Expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. That could be blocking this sexual union and blocking your true bliss. So let's see here. And we're getting the King of Cups, the Magician, and the Fool. Wow. So, like I said, the main message is about sexual union. Honoring the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. There is something going on with this energy of fear, this energy of expecting the worst, being afraid to fail, wasting your time on negative thoughts. We have the King of Cups coming in. This is tapping into the very powerful energy where you take the lead with love. You take the lead with this sexual union. You take the lead to find true bliss in a love connection. You know, this is about leading the way in love here. And we have the Magician, Major Arcana, for manifestation, for making something happen. That you have all the tools to work the magic here. This is an awareness of your power. It feels like this King of Cups, he's going to be able to conquer the fear here. You can manifest sexual union. You can manifest this true blissful energy, if that's what you want to make happen, and conquer the fears here when it comes to this sexual union, when it comes to true bliss, finding true bliss in a love connection. Feels like what's holding you back from this, you know, powerful loving energy is your fear. So take a look at that, because you have all the tools you need. You have the power to manifest a brand new beginning here with the Fool card. This is taking a leap of faith, embarking on a new journey, but you're traveling very lightly. You're not taking the emotional baggage with you. You're leaving the past baggage behind, leaving the past fear behind. It feels like if you want to come into this true bliss, you need to leave the fear behind. If you want to come into sexual union, you need to leave the old fear behind. That's the baggage that you've been carrying. But we have very powerful energies here for a brand new beginning. It is going to require a leap of faith, which is, you know, this fear energy, which is blocking you. You're afraid of the worst. But the Fool card is saying, you know, take this leap of faith. You can no longer be afraid of failure, and you can no longer afford to waste time on negative thoughts. You need to tap into this energy of the King of Cups and be very powerful and take the lead when it comes to a love connection, when it comes to your dreams and your wishes in a love connection, when it comes to honoring this sexual union, and bringing in this true blissful energy. If that's what you want, you can manifest that. You have all the tools. You have all the tools you need, but the only thing holding you back is the fear. So let's get a card for the King of Cups, the Magician, and the Fool. And we're getting the Page of Pentacles. So this is new energy. This can be new, this can be new, something new in your physical world. It can be about a message of abundance, a new tangible message, a new gift. It can bring in new focus, but it can bring new progress. We have the Fool. Notice, the Magician is ready to manifest. The Fool's ready to take this leap of faith for this new beginning. And here comes the Page of Pentacles, which is new energy about your abundance. It's about new focus coming in, making new progress. Possibly baby steps, but it feels like this new beginning is grounded. It's grounded in this very stable energy with this new progress. And like I said, it is about abundance and exploring the possibility of this new abundance, exploring the new possibilities when it comes to this new sexual union, this true bliss, when it comes to exploring this new beginning and knowing that you have all the powers, all the tools that you need to manifest whatever it is that you want to make happen when it comes to a love situation. You can work the magic here, and this is you being very, very stable in working the magic with this new beginning. We do have, some of you could be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. We do have some earth energy. So a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn that you could be embarking on this sexual union. You could be finding true bliss with if you only allow yourself to be open and take the lead in being open emotionally to this new beginning, embarking on this new journey and leaving the past baggage behind, leaving the past fears behind. Like I said, we do have success coming in, that it's your time to shine, and you're going to get success from what you pour your heart into. Back to this King of Cups. What is it you want to pour your heart into? I don't think it's the fear energy that you want to put your focus on any longer. If you want success, it's time to embark on this new journey. Stop carrying around the emotional baggage. So let's get some cards for success and your time to shine, Libra. And we're getting the Five of Swords, the Sun, and the Knight of Wands. It is your time to shine here. Look, the sun is coming out here. The sun is going to shine on you. And there is happiness, warmth, and joy that's available. Now, with this Five of Swords, it does feel like that what you're successfully conquering is your fears here. Wasting time on negative thoughts with this Five of Swords. This is about conflict, doing, a mental battle. But it is about the need to change. And it can bring you victory, conquering your mental battles. Back to this fear energy. You're going to successfully work through this Five of Swords energy. Mental conflict, doing mental battle constantly in your fear energy. And it's telling you that once you work through your fear issues, this mental battle, wasting time on negative thoughts, you're going to have success. And it's your time to shine here with the Sun card. This is everything good with the Sun card. This is warmth, joy, happiness. You're going to be feeling good. There's lots of potential. Hope and vitality kind of comes back into your world. You're no longer living in your fear. You're ready to come into sexual union, find true bliss with another person, and here you are ready to take action. And how you're going to take this, what type of action you need to take is passionate action. We have you being very powerful when it comes to taking the lead with love, and then once you come into this vitality, it's your time to shine, and then it's time to act on that from a very passionate place. This is acting on adventure, acting on the excitement and the impulsiveness of this full energy, of this new beginning, taking this leap of faith from adventure, excitement, taking bold action, and just feeling very passionate and taking action on that. Sexual union, taking action on that passion of this situation, from this place of vitality. You're moving away from fear and coming into this new vitality, this new light that's shining on you. There's new fun coming in for you, and you're feeling good, and that's bringing more potential, for hope to come in and success to come in. And it is your time to shine. So we do have fire sign energy, Leo energy with the Sun and the Knight of Wands. So you could be having success with a fire sign, a Leo. But let's get a card. Let's get some clarification for the Five of Swords, the Sun, and the Knight of Wands. And we're coming to the Three of Swords. It's time to take this passion action. This ties into the fear here. This is just some cautionary warning message here about the Three of Swords energy, which is about sadness. And, back to this fear energy. This knight can conquer this Three of Swords energy. This knight can conquer, with the help of this Knight of Cups, moving away from your fears. He's going to take action on this Three of Swords for success. He's going to be success. He's a warrior here. And he's going to conquer this fear of hurt and betrayal, this fear of heartache. He's going to conquer any sadness. With the help of the Sun, with the help of this new vitality that's coming in, this success, we have, a major message here about your fears. So take a look at your fears, about where you're expecting the worst, where you're afraid of failure, where you're wasting time on negative thoughts. It's time to clear that energy and allow yourself to be open and take the lead when it comes to a love connection, when it comes to taking the lead with your hopes, your dreams, because you have the power of manifestation, a brand new beginning. The old fears are left behind, and things start to manifest in your physical world. Your focus becomes your success, and conquering this Five of Swords, conquering your fears. Pour your heart into that. That's what needs the most attention, is conquering your fears, because you want the sun to come out. You want it to be your time to shine. You want this warmth, this joy, and this happiness. This vitality comes in, which allows you to tap into this Knight of Wands energy to conquer your fears when it comes to heartache, sadness, betrayal. So it does look very positive. Like I said, you're going to be pretty busy working through the fear energy, but there is the opportunity for sexual union once you clear the fear energy and find some true bliss when it comes to love. What do you want in a love connection? What's going to bring you true bliss when it comes to your love? What do you want to be successful in when it comes to this new beginning, this new successful beginning? Because the Magician is here, you're able to manifest exactly what you want, but you don't want to be manifesting anything, or you can't manifest anything from your fears, from your negative thoughts. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Libra. And we're getting be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. Change the fear. Be open. Don't, change can be uncomfortable. New beginnings can be uncomfortable. Taking the lead when it comes to a love situation can be a little uncomfortable, but be receptive to new experiences, new people. Change is going to lead to growth. So, that's what you want coming in. That's the best advice for you this month. Be open to change. Things are, there is an opportunity to totally change things and get out of this energy of fear so that you can have success. Sorry about the dogs, guys. So just remember, there's an opportunity for sexual union where you honor the place in one another, where you are one eternal soul. For there, you're going to find true bliss. Just make sure, look at your, where you're staying in your fear energy, and be open to change, and be open and receptive to new experiences, because that's going to lead to growth. So now we're going to move right on to your general reading. Okay, Libra, this is your general reading for June 2022. If you're interested, check out your love reading, which precedes this reading, but this is just in a general sense. This is what's going on for you, and it could be in all areas of life. for June, and we're getting the moon in Gemini, indecision. Interesting, because we are having a full moon on the 30th in Gemini. So, you know, should I stay or should I go? There is some energy possibly coming in for you about indecision. And if you saw your love reading, you will see that there is an energy of fear that kind of came out in that reading, that you're going to be working through some fears. Now, working through those fears could cause you that indecision of whether you should stay or go. Should you stay or go in a job situation? Should you stay or go in your home situation? You know, that could be about staying in your existing place of residence or a new residence. So let's get some cards for this indecision. What might you be indecisive about, Libra? And we're getting the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Star card. Well, so it does feel like this is going to, this ties into your love reading. It's just a continuation about indecision. Here you are showing up in your reading with the Queen of Swords. Now, for me, the queens are typically about, they're interested in love, and, you know, connections and relationships. This Queen of Swords, she's going to cut out the BS. Whatever's not serving you needs to go, it feels like. There is truth and clarity when it comes to staying or going in this situation. Whatever that situation is, like I said, it can be work-related, home-related. Tap into this energy. You come into this new energy of the Queen of Swords where you're able to cut out the BS. You're going to cut out things that aren't serving you. And you're acting from a place of, you know, truth and clarity. But then we have the Seven of Swords coming in, and this is an energy about possibly not being honest with yourself. You know, when it comes to should you stay or should you go, you might not be honest with yourself because you're comfortable. You know, changes can make you uncomfortable, and you've kind of been not honest with yourself about whether you should stay or go. There's this, you know, you're not being honest. Tap into the clarity, the truth and clarity of the Queen of Swords, of your energy here about making this decision, about what's going to serve you, should you stay or should you go. So it just feels like this Seven of Swords energy is just letting you know, make sure that you're in this, you know, that you're being honest with yourself about, you know, this choice, about making a decision of staying or going. You want to cut out what's not serving you. If it's not serving you, if it's just a bunch of BS, you want to let it go. You know, because you want to act and make this decision from a place of truth and clarity above all. And then we have, it feels like once you're able to be honest with yourself about what serves you and what does not, you move into this energy, very hopeful energy of the Star card. This brings a healing energy. Once you get honest with yourself and you know what you need to cut out, you're able to make this decision, and this brings new hope into the situation. This heals the situation. This brings you peace of mind. It brings a calm after the storm. It brings renewal when it comes to your dreams and your wishes. Very positive energy with the Star card. So let's get clarity on the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Star. And we're getting the Three of Swords. So it's interesting because the Three of Swords came out in your love reading. You know, that there is an energy about healing whatever was hurtful. There's some sort of, something's been hurtful. Feels like your fears. You know, that if you look back on your love reading, it is about your fears holding you back in your life generally. And the Star card comes in and says, you know, it's able to work its healing energy, bring more hope to your fears here of what you're afraid of. This just feels like this is, you're afraid of heartbreak, you're afraid of failure, you're afraid of sadness, you're possibly afraid of betrayal in making that, and that's what's holding you, you know, kind of keeping you in this stagnant position of not cutting out the things that aren't serving you. it's time to make a decision, and making this decision, being honest with yourself, being honest with another person, cutting out the BS is actually going to bring you some amazing hope and some amazing healing and peace of mind to your life. It's going to, brings the calm after the storm. Staying in this stagnant energy of indecision is hurtful to you. It's not helping you. It's not serving you. And you need to cut out this indecisive energy. Be clear and honest with yourself and others if possible. That also brings this healing energy. But the Star card comes in to say, I can heal whatever's making you sad, whatever you're afraid of. The Star card can work her magic on that and bring about, like I said, her healing energy to where there was some hurtful energy going on. And it is about cutting out things that aren't serving you. So this could be, for some of you, it could be a job situation, a home situation, a living situation, a relationship situation where you need to cut out the BS. You need to get rid of things that aren't serving you, and get honest with yourself, the situation, or another person, and bring this healing energy to your fears here. So we do have, you could be interacting in some way with an Aquarius with the Star card here, possibly a Gemini because of the moon in Gemini. But these are just general energies that you can tap into. And it, with the Queen of Swords coming out, that's your energy telling me that you can make things happen. You're very powerful in your ability to make this decision. Just make sure you're staying honest with yourself. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Libra. And we're getting focus on your home and love, the Sun in Cancer. So like I said, for some of you, this issue could be coming about this indecisive energy about whether you should stay or go. Could have something to do with your home or your love life. But like I said, there's a heavy emphasis on your living situation, your home, and where you need to actually you have a choice and you need to make a decision from, be truthful and clear with yourself and others. Cut out what's not serving you when it comes to your home or your love life. Don't stay in the energy of fear with this Sun in Cancer. The Star card is coming and available for you to tap into, where you can heal whatever and make a decision on whatever has, been holding you back from making this decision. It's time to focus on your home life and your love life with the Sun in Cancer, and actually bring this healing star energy and make this decision of whether you should stay or go. Work through and actually, you don't want to linger in this indecisive energy any longer. So I hope this was helpful, Libra. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.